I say it's something interesting. Well, Mercedes Monday, my girl Mercedes Monday returns last night in AEW Dynamite. And the main YouTube channel with one that started my whole YouTube content creating with my audio platforms. The Lucas E. Allen 1018 YouTube channel is officially been restructured, people. It's only, what, 3 weeks and it still says quote unquote restructured. Yeah, I know, I'm freaking crazy, you say at least. I've been on some freaking coffee, pardon me, I guess, right, people? As always, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's been 3 weeks, obviously, with YouTube and Spotify. Lucas E. Allen 1018 on YouTube and all audio platforms, The Lucas E. Allen Show. My AAA Noche de Los Grandes 2026 review. Who I thought I'd be doing this freaking review? Of all things, I was starting with back to my YouTube content, creating business and stuff like that, Lucas E. Allen 1018 business, stuff like that. The thing I come back with AAA content is something, I know, people. As always, let the content, like button, today's episode is Lucas E. Allen 1018 on YouTube. Watch on YouTube. Always hit the leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, also hit the turn bell for uploads notifications, uploads our YouTube channel to say at least. And as always, watching on Spotify or any audio platform, more particularly Spotify, give me a comment. And also a 5-star rating would be very nice as well, to say the absolute least. And as always, shall we get started? But let's discuss the elephant in the room I went off. Where have you been, Lucas? It's been like 3 weeks to discuss the YouTube content this show. Well, it's not just YouTube. I was been on Wrestling Limits. Go search on YouTube, Wrestling Limits, say use XRs, Lucas, you know I'll be freaking where I've been. I even announced on the YouTube community tab, obviously. It's pretty. I count on this one, obviously. To say at least, I wanted to reach close this channel. Channel's not been the greatest of like analytics standpoint. But I decided to bring it back just because like I started this channel and I'm gonna continue with this channel to say at least. Because I love this channel too much. I started my very first video with this one about Mercedes Monday. I'm sorry for a circle, it's sooner or later it's gonna die eventually, but say at least, whatever. It's always gonna say today's podcast, man, about the AAA Noche de Los Grandes 2026 review. And by the way, you're gonna get standard reviews, you're gonna get standard like news podcasts. And also, I mean, it's getting as well, I believe, some extra content as well on this very YouTube channel to say at least. And Spotify as well. But anyways, it's gonna say it's a AAA Noche de Los Grandes 2026 review. Wasted 4.5 minutes of your time already and discuss one thing and the rest, and I know people. Discuss first, Rey Fenix. He defeats Laredo Kid to win a AAA Cruiserweight Championship to start the show. Yeah, that same Rey Fenix who's been on SmackDown doing absolutely jack shit and nothing. You know, his brother Pento is freaking great. I'm not taking anything from that man. He's getting all the glory on my Raw as far as the men's IC champion. So I'm great with the men's IC championship, don't get me wrong. Pento's freaking phenomenal. Nothing to say bad about that man at all. But why can't Rey Fenix do something similar to that? I know Pento's meant to be a hot take to some people. I think Rey Fenix is a better wrestler than freaking Penta. I said it. It might not be booked as such. Penta might have a better presentation. That's just Triple H is more behind Penta than he is in Rey Fenix. I don't know why he is that. I don't know, or I want to know. But The Undertaker made Rey Fenix a freaking more of a star. In this match, as Paul Beck did his whole freaking career once he's got Rey Fenix on WWE television. I'm like, isn't that freaking sad? Isn't that freaking sad, people? Right, The Undertaker, who doesn't even, he's a Mexican, he's had a career comes to AAA, I believe, honestly. I believe he's had a career from AAA. He has officially done everything better than whenever Triple H has done with Rey Fenix on his main roster show. Paul Beck. Mark Calloway has done better creative, given Rey Fenix better creative, and in one night than Paul Beck has done with Rey Fenix in his whole main roster career. Isn't that freaking sad? That's just from Triple H for you, people. That's just Triple H for you. Not taking anything from this match, and the match is a freaking banger, obviously. Laredo Kid's a very talented pro wrestler, too, by the way. So excited what he has in the future. He gets signed to WWE eventually. If not around, only he's signed with WWE television already. I'm not sure he's on NXT, but still. I'll just see him on WWE television. I like to bring just impressed with the Laredo kid for sure. This match is to pay B+ for sure, in all honesty. We're on Hijo del Vikingo. If he's Hijo del Dr.Wagner Jr. Like that, Junior. To win the AAA Latin American Championship. Not as good as the previous match. It's not a bad match, too. They give us a B. Mr. Vikingo wins. He was like, what, a AAA Mega Champion at one point before he losing to Dominic Mysterio? Which that show's been going eventually to the El Grande Americano. Let's go to the main event, obviously. It's OG versus new El Grande Americano. Top-notch shit to say less than that. But this is a very solid match, so Vikingo and Wagner Jr. Give it a B. And Vikingo wins another championship after being, what, AAA Mega Champion not that long ago, to say at least, for losing to Dominic Mysterio. But gave us a B in all honesty. Not as good as the beginning of the match, but it's definitely not a bad match if you ask me. Well, it's the War Raiders, Eric and Ivar. Where have they been, you may ask? Nothing on Triple H television, because that's Monday Night Raw. The Warriors, Eric and Ivar defeat Pagano, I used to say Pagano, and Psycho Clown to win the AAA World Tag Team Championships. I gotta be honest, I'm glad to see the Warriors getting better booking on the Undertaker than we've never seen Paul Levesque give them, that main roster. I just didn't care for this match, what I would have thought. Like, it wasn't bad, nor was it probably the worst match on the show, obviously, ain't even close. But I don't think it was bad. C+ is not a bad grade, it's just slightly above a C, which is obviously average to me. But definitely not like the best grade comparative match on the show, with like obviously the main event, the beginning of the show match, giving like Vikingo and Dr. Wagner Jr. But this is not a bad match, not the best, so in all honesty, gave it a C+. Moving on to your main events, people. Easily WWE's match of the year so far in 2026. Might be match of the year period in 2026 as well. El Grande Americano, also known as not Chag, that'd be other El Grande. El Grande Americano, new El Grande Americano, also known as Ludwig Kaiser. Defeats original El Grande Americano, also known as Chad Gable. In the main event in a mask versus mask match. Ladies and gentlemen, this is easily the match of the year if it comes to WWE television, ain't even freaking close. It's not even coming from Triple H, people. Not even coming from Shawn Michaels. This is coming from The Undertaker. He's outdone both the X-Men, DH Generation X members. Gee, I wonder who won that WrestleMania 28 matchup in 27 and 26 beforehand. It's not coincidental, folks. You know, maybe Shawn Michaels is not a bad booker. Gotta be crap. NXT's been very good, playing very good television to say, at least recently. Shout out to Kalani Jordan, though, obviously, for NXT. But much is more of it to dig at Paul Levesque. The Undertaker has produced a better show and better matches than whatever Paul Levesque can put in his freaking sleeve. Think about that. The Undertaker's not even barely ahead of creative for like what? Not even like a year in AAA. He's put on a better product since Triple H since WrestleMania 40. That's minimum. That is sad, bro. That is sad. Big Undertaker fan, big Mark Calloway fan. But holy shit, is that freaking pathetic for Hunter, Hearst Helmsley, Paul, Triple H, Levesque. Isn't that pathetic? That is fucking sad, dude. You know how sad it is? Like, holy shit. Mark Calloway, with this match on AAA on Saturday night, put out anything better in times 1,000. We saw a Clash in Italy. I'll take this match, one match, and any Clash in Italy you've ever freaking produced. Granted, it's a freaking phenomenal main event, obviously. But at least Triple H at least puts him in the stratosphere. He couldn't do that because he's too busy booking his bloodlines or farming shitholes shit. Like, damn, that is sad, people. That is sad. I'll put it even this way. How about Tony Khan, AEW, for Dynamite last night? At least we'll take the last two matches. So, MJF and Rush was also a pretty good match too. But Dynamite last time was better than anything Clash and they produced these too. I'm not just saying because I'm a Mercedes Moné fan. That's not the case. I'm not saying that he's just because of that. Ospreay and Mark Davis put on a fun match too to main event. Wow, main event for sure. But like Lucas, Will Ospreay, and Mark Davis of all matches, yeah. I was even I said I was watching Dynamite Live last night. Like really, Mark Davis and Will Ospreay is the main event. Well, to be honest, it might be a correct decision. If not, you start that show. But then again, you can put the world title in the main event and the beginning of the show either. But I'm not blaming the show, whatever. Story for another day, obviously. But this match was fucking phenomenal. You know, El Grande Americano, the original El Grande Americano. All of them, and also after the match, where Chad Gable got a mask. Actually, he lost the match. They gave us his mask. And what a fucking moment that was for Ludwig Kaiser at El Grande Americano. I absolutely love it. You should have seen the freaking crowd erupt when Gable put off his mask. They're chanting Gable, Gable, Gable. This man came. He was basically a hater. He was supposed to be a heel in this match. You know, coming a better babyface's minus the El Grande Americano himself. I mean, damn, people. Like this show was top to bottom pretty good. Maybe I should watch AAA more often, people. I mean, damn, what a freaking show. AAA Noche de Los Grandes is anything better than Clash in Italy produced times 1,000. Clash in Italy was not even the second best show of the whole, last 5 shows. It was barely third. Even Dynamite was better than freaking Clash in Italy. People will discuss that version around later. I might even discuss NXT this week before Dynamite. I'm not sure, though. Probably not to say at least, though. But oh my god, man, what a freaking main event was this, people. Shout out to Ludwig Kaiser, Chad Gable put him on a freaking clinic. This match got everything you want: blood, emotion, humor, and dedication. Chad Gable and Ludwig Kaiser. These two put on a freaking clinic of a main event. And this part, everything about this was freaking perfect. That's why it's an A+ too. Everything about this was freaking perfect, dude. I mean that with every ounce of my soul, bro. This match, you remember this match, freaking most in years from now, decades from now. These are the two best these two men could ever produce in their career. Chad Gable definitely put out some even better matches. That's how much I'm stalking Gable. And Gable's what, 40? He was in the shape he's in. He looks like he's in the prime of his life. I mean, damn, people, it's insane. And Triple H does not take advantage of what The Undertaker gave to Triple H on a silver platter. Again, the minimum of the Intercontinental or United States Championship for the IC title, we got the Penta, but still. I'll even take the US title. But give this man something, at least a title, and comes back to main roster television. Because if you don't, Polovec, you have dropped the ball even more so than what I thought in this whole year when it comes to WWE television in 2026. If you don't give this man anything after this match with Ludwig Kaiser and also known as Grande Americano, and I'm not sure if you're ever going to come back at any good eye ever again. Because damn, what a freaking main event this was. Freaking this amazing main event here. Shout out to Chad Gable and shout out to Ludwig Kaiser as well, also known as a Grande Americano. Very fun main event. A+ is your freaking grade, dude. What a freaking main event for sure. As your world show grade for AAA Noche de Los Grandes 2026 is a B. That is your AAA Noche de Los Grandes 2026 review. And Lucas C. Allen 1080 on YouTube. And all audio platforms Lucas C. Allen Show. What a freaking show, man. It's good to be back on Lucas C. Allen 1018 YouTube channel. Audio platforms Lucas C. Allen Show podcast. Is it right, people? But I mean, it's not Lucas of all things. AAA. Well, it was the best show compared to all the 4 shows. Between this, Raw, Clash, Nilly, and Dynamite. I think Dynamite was just as good to a point as the last 2 matches of Mercedes. I can't wait to discuss Dynamite this week. And for once again, it's fun to discuss Dynamite. My favorite pro wrestler is back in the world. Is back in professional wrestling, obviously. That'll be coming out sooner rather than later, obviously, to say at least. As always, though, if you like the content, the like button, today's episode, like you see on YouTube. It's your boy Ludwig Noche Los Grande 2026 review. You always hit the content, the like button, hit the subscribe button, you've done so already. And turn bell for uploads notifications with uploads for our YouTube channel. And always feel free to leave a comment as well. You can my AAA Noche de Los Grandes 2026 review. And I always watch it on Spotify, do the same thing, leave me a comment, and also a 5-star rating, be very nice, as well as say at least, ladies and gentlemen. And always, peace and love, everybody. I'm out. And by the way, I'm thinking about as well for tonight. I believe I can do this tonight. If not, it'll be probably tomorrow at some point. We'll have upload day tomorrow. Your WWE Clash in Italy 2026 review. And also Star Match Ratings one produced too as well tomorrow, say at least. As always, though, peace, love, everybody. I am out here. Love y'all big time and say to you absolutely, Slater. Great to be back. Lucas E. Allen 1080 on YouTube and all audio platforms. Lucas E. Allen Show. It was great to be back on this channel, to say at least. Missed this channel quite a amount, to say at least. And always, peace, everybody. Have a great evening, to say at least as well. Peace, love, everybody. I'm out here. Love y'all big time, to say at least.